You don't want to betray her, but she'll betray me.
That is...
Of all people? Just let me speak. Get out.
Speak.
Just get out.
Karen, okay, you have to stay calm, okay? Don't do this.
Get out my house. Get out. Get out now. Exit my house. Leave.
Look, Andy needs to drop Karen like a bad habit, because at this point, their friendship has just become so dang toxic. It's ridiculous. Andy, who I've already said in multiple videos, had no reason to tell Karen about the photo, or at least what she knew about it. Karen just went all the way off. I mean, Andy was just like looking to Aaron to back her up, but like Karen said, he ain't got shit to say about it, which I fully agree with. Here's the thing though. I was waiting for Aaron to step in because of how Karen was acting, but then the moment Andy called Aaron for help, I was like, oh, here we go. This is where you messed up. Aaron coming there on his own accord into the conversation, I think would have made things better. But then you have Andy going off on Aaron at the end when Karen goes to her room. And I'm like, Andy, what are you giving him attitude for? He didn't do a damn thing. You're the one that, you know, revealed your betrayal and stuff. The fact that Fatima told you something that you didn't tell Karen. She was in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. But the thing was, they had just gotten back to the apartment after the fight. And it wasn't like Karen was pushing Andy for an answer or whatnot, or an interrogation. Andy just said it. And I'm like, why would you even reveal that? So on top of that, you have Karen telling her to get out multiple times. Andy doesn't even know how to handle it, but eventually she does leave. And then all of a sudden, you know, Karen's like, I need to apologize to her. I'll call her in the morning. And then she just randomly decides to go over to the penthouse, which doesn't explain anything. I mean, because with Aaron being Aaron, I'm surprised he would even let Karen go out of the house that late at night. You would think it would be like, hey, you called Pam, she's going to send you a video, but for right now, I think you just need to rest, and you can call or see Andy tomorrow. But no, she decides to go over there that night while Fatima's there, and then that leads to more drama in the promo for next week. And Andy goes, look, I've always had your back. No, you haven't. And then she's like, look, I can have a friendship with the both of you. I'm tired of this. And I think it's going to be an ultimatum where Karen's going to be like, look, choose me or her. I hope she chooses Fatima, to be honest, because when you really think about it, Fatima has been more of a friend in the short time she's known Andy than Karen has probably in their whole friendship. Because like I've said time and time again, Karen isn't that much of a friend. She isn't very understanding. When it comes to problems, she wants someone to blindly validate the way she feels about things. But if you say anything contrary to her being right about something, like when you try to offer Karen some form of criticism, she's going to take that as, you know, she's going to be offended and shut you down. How many times has Andy or anybody else tried to tell her something about herself and it's like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore. But when it comes to Andy dealing with a problem, Karen really isn't that sensitive. She's more of a, look, here's what you need to do. You need to do this, that, and this. She doesn't really care in terms of, she's not as caring as she wants other people to be with her. And when it comes to, let's say, Fatima listens, and then she like offers advice. Karen, she's going to tell you what to do. There's a major difference there. So I don't care what you say, Fatima's been a better friend. Now, for me, I think that Fatima might decide to either go home to Zach after Karen does prove that she was the one that hugged and kissed him, not the other way around. Or it could be a situation where it's like, you know what, I don't want to get between you and Karen, so I just won't spend the night here or something. I don't know. But I think it's just ridiculous. We've really gotten to a point where Karen is just telling all. It's just like I said before. She's going to end up alone because she's pushing away and going off on all the people who actually give a damn about her. The same way Maurice is showing attitude to the few people who actually give a damn about him enough to try to help him get out of jail, even though he got himself into this situation. Just like with Karen having this baby, she's going to be alone, single, and nobody to call upon because she's pushed everybody away. So I really do feel like Karen is just a bad friend, and Andy is way better off without her. Because you can't talk to me any kind of way and then think we're going to be cool. Like, If that were me, as soon as Karen said get out the first time, I would have been like, okay, get out. But I also tweeted like, and Karen was like, get out of my house. And then Andy should have been like, well, give me the keys to the salon I paid for. Season 1 continuity, she paid for the salon. But also on top of that, you should have had it where as soon as I got back to that penthouse, I would have told like the guy at the desk, Karen Mott is no longer welcome in my penthouse. Take her name off the list. That way, first of all, she couldn't have shown up at the end of the episode. But it's just one of those things where I just really hate the fact that Karen always has that victim mentality. She always does. But regardless, that's all I got to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will catch you in the next one.